welcome back to Airport Simulator 2011. We have screwed up quite badly, in the sense that we have sent an aircraft to a gate. You're already here. What? You're at gate 7. Ah, okay. Gate 7 fuel has got 8 minutes left, so we're going to be late. Okay, so we screwed up because we've sent an aircraft. We've basically got everything to do for one aircraft that we just don't have the resources for. So catering is required at gate 2, but we can't because it's busy. Internal cleaning can go to the garage, but it's busy. Repairs to the garage are also ongoing. Okay. Great. So we're already driving you. You're catering at gate 7. There's nothing that can be done there. Repairs to garage. Okay, so actually for us saying that we have... Oh wait, okay. Is it this plane? But because we've actually already got 2 planes that are yeah, okay. So we've already got 2 planes that require the fullest of our intention, and we've now got another one. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Not gonna go well. Okay, so we'll go to the tower. And as soon as it gets parked, we're going to have a whole heap of stuff to do. I've got myself some Dearest cider because I suspect I'm going to need it by the time this episode is over. Alright, let's do this. So, deploy a tunnel. Okay, let's use the wacky wheel. So we use the wacky wheel to get the jetway deployed. Oh, wait, what? We can't drive it in? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so the jetway's deployed. Maintenance to gate is actually happening automatically, so... Okay, good. Good. Okay, so the luggage to the terminal. So we actually don't... luggage is one of the things that we don't actually need, that we have, and it's going to be the first one to finish. So I suspect we've basically got a couple of minutes to kill before... anything happens, but we're gonna get penalties. We can't avoid that, so I guess we're just gonna have to come back in a wee minute, in a couple of minutes once internal cleaning has finished. In fact, yeah, okay. Righty-ho, so there are several things that are required at the moment. So the luggage has to go to the garage briefly, and then we've got to take it to gate 7. Thankfully, gate 6 is happening automatically, so we don't need to worry about that. We're starting to get a penalty for late fuel to the gate on gate 2, which is this one here. But as we can see, it's already filling in gate 7, so there's not going to be a great deal that we can do just now. Okay. So as ever, these things are in dire need of some nitrous. There's no aircraft maneuvering around the place, so we are just going to take the apron. For the record, if a plane does land, we are going to be putting it in whatever gate has the most automation, because we have in effect got 3 gates now trying to share the resources of 1, basically. So that's going to be a smidgen of an issue. Internal cleaning has finished, so we can take that to the garage, and then it'll need to come back out to gate number 6 in due course. So we'll get our vehicle B90 parked up for a quick swap. So that's that done. Stop. Reverse. Stop. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so luggage to gate. Let's go. Well, we do have an aircraft maneuvering. Well, we will have an aircraft maneuvering soon. We need luggage to the gate, that's fine. Catering is actually occupied. So catering, repairs and fuel are occupied. Okay. Right. So that's that one done. Fuel to the gate is not going to happen. Catering to gate is not going to happen. Taxi to the gate, that one I can do. Oh, in fact, actually... Yeah, okay, taxi to the gate is going to be first. I'm actually just going to take a quick break to... Just wanted to shut my door. This microphone is quite sensitive and it might be able to pick up the fact that somebody is doing construction work down on my stairs, which is not really the best when I'm trying to record videos, but I mean it can't be helped. So we're going to get this tug over to gate number 1. Is catering finished? Oh, catering has finished. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to get catering to the gate just now. So catering is going to have to pop out to gate number 2. Just because it's only got a couple of minutes left, we're against the clock on this one. Fuel's just about finished as well. However, I think I might taxi out the other aircraft because we're already losing money for fuel. Actually, I suppose we could. If we're not fast enough, we don't lose anything. Whereas we could save a couple of euros by getting there sooner. So we will take the fuel to the thing first. Okay, right, fine. So catering's now going to come over to this aircraft and they're going to get the scraps. Work done, catering, that's all fine and dandy. Taxiing, right, okay, that's fine. Okay. So we've got this. We're just going to turn it over this way. This one's actually quite a challenge to try and reach. So we don't want to be taking it directly backwards. We want to be turning reasonably steeply. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perhaps not that steeply, sunshine. That wasn't ideal. This is better. This is better. Okay. That would have been a whoopsie. I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can actually manage to flip the aircraft the entire. Oh god, onto its wing. That would be most awkward. Ultimate failure condition. Aircraft destroyed. Okay, so trying to tug out one of these big planes is quite cumbersome. But it is at least one other thing off our chest. So all the stuff that wants to go to the garage is fine. Oh crap, that's a plane landing. Oh bugger. Okay, so we're going to have to pick a gate for this to go into. Like I say, we're going to pick the one with the most automation because we are absolutely up against the cosh at this point. Oh, it's one of the green and red ones. We've not seen one of those in a while. Okay, that's that done. So we'll get a taxi to the garage so the plane can sod off. So we need to have a little check and see. So what gate's got the most automation? It's definitely gate 3. So I think what we might do... is there any point? I mean, we can upgrade 2 of them, I suppose. Oh wait, we've crashed into something. So if we upgrade this and upgrade this, so yeah, we've crashed into something. Don't text and drive, kids. Don't text and drive. So we're going to be putting this thing into gate 3 as soon as it arrives. As you can see, we're now down to quite a low amount of money. But that's fine, because that's now going to allow the big plane to go do whatever it wants, which is fine. So the field to gate. Okay. So with 2 aircraft manoeuvring, I cannot use the apron at the worst possible time because we are steadily using quite a bit of money. Okay, so here's catering. That's not catering, it's maintenance. What am I on about? Okay, so we've got 1 plane taking off, 1 plane landing, 2 planes requiring attention. That's fine. This is fine. Now we've got to find time to try and get all these back to the damn garages. Okay. So the problem with using keyboard and mouse when they don't have a really good control setup is we have kind of been weaving along this road. I know I'm drinking a can of cider. I've only started drinking. I am not drunk driving in the airport. No, but the controls are just a little bit suspect. But that's fine. I mean, it's not like there's too much to crash into. Okay, so how far away is that plane from land, from requiring parking? Yeah, actually a fair distance. Okay, that's not actually shabby at all. So what we'll do is we'll get this here done and dusted. Okay, so repairs should be free, so we can get that to the garage. In fact, repairs to the garage. Where is the garage for repairs? It's actually reasonably nearby, so we'll get repairs to the garage and then taken out to gate number 6. The plane has left the apron and the other plane's not arrived, so we can take the apron, which is fine for the moment. So we'll get our kits all restocked and then we'll get this repair wagon taken out to gate number 6 as soon as we're done. So 6 is unloading, 7's idle. Okay, great. So we're now no longer getting any time penalties, which should hopefully be good. So let's just stop this here. Oop, okay, done. So we're now going to reverse it and take it to the garage. We're not going to take it to the garage. We're going to take it to the plane at gate number 6. Great, okay. So that's that one done. Internal cleaning to the garage. Nobody is using internal cleaning, so where is your garage? I suspect. Are you one of the ones that's over this way? I guess we'll find out. We've got some time to kill, so we've got maybe another minute or so before the plane. This plane requires access to gate 3, and I keep repeating gate 3 because I need to remember that it's going in gate 3 so I don't screw myself up any further. Now I suddenly no longer get the feeling that this is the correct site for our internal cleaning. No, because this is the buses, and then it's fuel after that. So let's just do a quick barrel roll. It's a race. It's a drag race. The worst kind of drag race. Okay, so that little excursion means that we're almost ready for that plane to park. So it's now coming into gate 3. Fine. Okay, good. Right, fine. So the good news is almost everything is automatic. I can't remember if it's all automatic or if it's just... No, sorry. I can't remember if it's just the jetway that is not automatic, because that is a waste of time making that automatic. It's a waste of money. or not. I don't quite remember, but we'll I guess we'll find out soon enough. Great internal cleaning is needed at the gate, but it's needed at the garage before it's needed at the gate. Where is it? It's gate 6, so it's actually pretty close to us, which is fine. So what we'll do is we'll get it parked at the gate, and we'll get it parked at the garage, and then we'll get it parked in the garage again, and we'll get it parked in the gate. This is what I mean by everything is needed in 3 places at once. Okay. So yes, there's an internal cleaning wagon. So our internal cleaning wagon will be on the other side of this. So with 3 minutes to spare, we'll get this parked up in the garage. Now I don't know if this automatically does both of them at the same time or not. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, yes, it does do both of them at the same time. Excellent! So we'll now get this turned around. So that's our plane now taking off. Thank God for that. That will mean a whole bunch of credits, which you can't use at the moment because Gate 3 is already parking. And there's not much else we can do after that. Okay, right, fine. So what we'll do is we will get this internal cleaning wagon to gate number 6, which is fine. We'll then have to take the taxiway out on gate number 3. So gate number 3 is no. Wait, what? The boy tunnel? Yeah, there we are. That's what we wanted. So we've now got the wacky wheel doing wacky wheel things. I used to love when I was a kid. I used to love going through jetways. I used to get really upset if I had to take the bus and then the little air stairs. I used to just love the jetway. I don't know why. I was a weird kid. Okay, catering to garage and catering to garage, and catering is not actually being done, so we can take the catering to garage and garage. Not just garage, garage and garage. Which will clear both of those jobs, and things are starting to look not too bad. Not too bad at all. So 2 caterings to garage and luggage to garage, but we don't have... Yeah, okay, actually that's fine. So luggage isn't needed. So those are going to be done. So the luggage needs to go to the garage, and I think your yes, okay, so this is actually quite handy. This has worked out quite well, actually. Because the luggage is almost at its garage, which is right around the corner. There's our plane that is in the process of taking off. So stairs, luggage, and maintenance are all responding to gate 3 automatically, because that's how things are at this moment in time, which is pretty cool. Luggage is back, that's fine. Fuel needs to go to the garage, and fuel needs to go to the garage. So we've got fuel squared needing to go to garages. Garages. So we can now see our fleet of vehicles going around the place. These are all heading towards gate 3. What happens if you crash into them? Nothing, they are completely immovable objects. Well, fair enough. So we'll get the fuel back to the garage, that'll clear us a whole bunch of calls, and what else have we got to do? Actually nothing at the moment. But nothing for a while as well. That's not bad. We'll probably actually have to taxi both the aircraft. So they're all going to take off, I suspect. So I think that's going to round out the rest of our episode, is getting those 2 aircraft off of the ground. We'll just have to see. Now it's actually going to be awkward if we have 2 planes taking off at the same time, because ordinarily what I would do is I would stack them, so I'd taxi one and then taxi the other one, but because the pushback point is the same for all aircraft, it means that the first aircraft has to move off before I can get the second aircraft out, which basically means that I will have to take the taxi back to the garage, which is going to be a pain in the arse. So with that in mind, I think what I'll do is I'll prioritise 2 because it's going to be quicker. Okay, so that's that done. And okay, oh well, apparently there's nothing at the moment. Oh no, here we go. Right, so just all right, fine. Okay, so there's nothing more to do at the moment. Our plane's taken off. Luggage to terminal, but that's kind of done automatically, so that's fine and dandy by me. And for the moment, there's nothing to do for another few minutes. Oh, no, spoke too soon. Fuel to gate. The gate set. Oh yeah, right. Okay, okay, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. We'll get the fuel to the gate. And then it won't be too long until we get the taxi. So gate 2 is loading and gate 7 is loading. As soon as they finish loading, that's when we will be in position to get the air taxis out and get those things pushed back. So actually, how many gate... Okay, so we do have gate 8. I was just wondering, because I've never used gate 8. So if I have another plane landing, where am I putting it? Oh my, I'm putting it in gate 5. I am hell putting it in gate 5. So I think what we ideally needed is another 2 planes to land on the trot right now, just so that we can keep a delicious flow of money going. Because we're kind of at the point now where, I mean, dare I say it, and I'm going to be sad to let this game go, I really am, but we're kind of getting near to the point where we're done. Because I think that's the win conditions, is you've got to have 3 gates that are fully upgraded, which is expensive, and it's very expensive. But you can see we've already got, oh shit, we've got one gate that's all at stage 2 except for the air terminal, and we've got gate 3 which is almost all at single stage. Let's just concentrate on my driving for a second, with a couple that are in stage 2. So I mean, you know, we are getting there. I think the reason why it's only 3 is because if you make it any more than wait, why are we slowing down? What? Okay, there we go. If you make it any more than 3, it kind of starts impacting on your ability to have stuff to do, and in which case you just it then becomes you're waiting for that thing to finish, which isn't exactly the most fun and exciting thing on the planet. But we're getting there, and we're no longer getting penalised for anything that is currently running late, which is absolutely ideal. Still no sign of another plane landing. I would quite like 2 planes to land. The first one will go into gate 5 where it's all automatic, the others will go into another gate where we have slightly more involvement. Okay, there we go. Right. So that's that for the moment. Alright, so our wish was kind of granted. We do have a new plane landing, and we've got catering required at gate 6, so we're going to take the catering wagon. And I didn't really realise the time. I think this is probably a good enough time to call this near enough the end of the episode, because, I mean, the gates 2 and 7 are still loading. I mean, it's been nearly 5 minutes since I spoke to you last time, and yet, yeah, it's just, yeah, there's not really a great deal to do at the moment. So what I might do is I might go ahead and call the end of the episode here, and then when we come back next time, we will eventually have gate 2 and gate 7 to depart the airport, and this new arrival to land. We're a bit quiet for things to do, so I actually think I might put it in a manual gate rather than an automatic one, because I know I said I would do one in gate 5 and another one perhaps in gate 4 or somewhere else. I don't think that's worth doing. So I guess for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Airport Simulator 2011 at the Wahlberg International Airport, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys, bye!